Hello there, it's been a while. So this is the Roving Reporter coming to you with a quick tech tip and talking a bit about technology in the classroom and formative assessment. What exactly is formative assessment? First of all, it's when you look at not just the end result, the score, the grade, or the mark that your students get, but looking at what they do in the period of that time and how they have, progressed. Let's say they have any failures or drawbacks, setbacks as well. Maybe they didn't perform so well in one task, and in another task they performed much better. So formative assessment looks at this process and everything that takes place over that time, and also provides reflection for everybody in that teacher learning stage. So the teacher gets an idea of how resilient the student is, looks at his mindset, his or her mindset, and is able to say, well, okay, how can I maybe help him with his motivation, him or her? How can I help them become more motivated? What do I need to do to give them that kind of engagement? And the student then knows again what works best for him or her. So they are fully aware, what kind of students they are. Then they're able to understand the best strategies that can fit their, their learning preferences, and of course what they are good at, their strengths, and of course also their weaknesses. So a lot of things going on there with formative assessment. So formative assessment is very big, right, nowadays, and a tool that I've been using with my students, both at university and high school level, is Plickers. It's an app. It's kind of a QR code and a ticker at the same time, or clicker, where you check answers, and students have to just raise a card and you scan their answers. So it's pretty straightforward. Some of the advantages, of course, are that it's relatively easy to use. You don't need internet and so on. Sometimes you may have a little hiccup here and there, but again, once you show students and demonstrate it, it's very good. I think the most important thing is, looking at what happens after you use it to test their knowledge, to get their opinions, not just review content. It can be prepare content, it can prepare or look at their, how they feel about certain activities. It can be used to debrief, maybe at the end of an activity or the end of a lesson. How do they feel at the end of this lesson? Or maybe before the lesson, they think about what things that are happening in the classroom that may be affecting them as well. So there are lots of things going on there, again, with Plickers. So what we do is, okay, after you've gotten these scores, what to do next? I think that's the big question. And of course, you have to look at, how you can maybe provide individual feedback, individualized orientation for each student, and begin to cater for different students and their needs. So you differentiate, personalizing some of the activities so that students, not all students will be doing the same thing after you've done that. So it gives you an idea to work more with this kind of, let's say, practice of personalizing, differentiating, and individualizing students' work. All right? Of course, you have the graphs. I think one big thing that I've noticed that may not be very useful is showing sometimes the scores at the end of the activity, because the students who may not have done very well, their scores show up. So the good students, again, if you do that, maybe it shows that you're favoring once again the students that get very good grades, and it's not just focusing on the good grades, but focusing on, okay, why did I get this wrong or right? What did I maybe I was thinking something different. I had a different idea, and that's why I chose the wrong answer. So it's an opportunity to discuss and check what is actually going on, and feed forward. So that way you can look to prepare activities for the following classes. All right, that's it. That's me here, the Roving Reporter. Hope you enjoyed my quick talk about Plickers, P-L-I-C-K-E-R-S. It's a good app, nice app. Please download. It's the free usage of it. There's a free account and there's a graded one. Or of course, if you upgrade to the premium account, then you have more available. In the free account, you can create 5 questions for every set that you want to use. But I think, if you maximize the time, that's the most important thing. Okay, bye-bye. See ya.